we'll work on it for the next class time. Don't know what is going on. We have a paid Zoom account, and this shouldn't be
Okay.
yeah, and this shouldn't be happening.
It shouldn't be happening. Okay. I see. The reason why I even send that information is that because stars, as soon as they reach 40 minutes, the instructor can start alerting us that we will reconnect to end the class time.
Yeah, that is
But they didn't know that if you pay, okay.
yeah, that's how you're looking actually. But we paid. So
Okay. So
normally,
it should be
normally we have
open.
classes straight for 2 hours.
Okay.
But the orientation we had it straight and more than 1 hour. Yeah,
Okay.
we'll check it out then.
All right. Yeah. So that was my point. That was my point. I said, through networking, we can be able to access information from our various government entity. We can be able to access information from different parts of the country due to networking. So I think networking is playing a major role, and we should improve the livelihood of Liberians through networking. So now, if you find out that everybody have access or everybody have the idea of exchanging information through networking, I think it will be a plus for the country. It will be a plus for the country because everybody will be open to sharing information at any point in time. Everybody will be able to access internet at any point in time. They will be able to share data from one county to another. So it's important. It's playing a major role in the improvement of Liberia.
Okay, thank you so much. That was a selling point. So yes, as I too believe that yes, networking networking has played a major role. It has improved a lot of things. We can stay due to networking. We can stay from our various location, and we are able to have this classroom as
Yeah,
if we are in one physical.
around each other.
Yeah. So along the line, we have been able to contact our family. We can so this is so wonderful. So networking has improved a lot, and we think we should continue with the idea of networking. Sure. And
Yeah,
so next thing is we have to understand the types of network. And so when you want to categorize network, you will be categorizing our network according to the geographical location here. So generically, a network can either be a local area network or a wide area network. So that is depending on the geographical location. So two major kinds of network: wide area network and local area network. So a local area network is a network, small network that just go across maybe a small building, home, or office. So that is in local area network, the computers are closer. They are very closer to each other. So a local network can normally be found in homes, like in offices, like in smaller buildings. That's where we normally find local area network. It's local because the computers are all just together. So since the computers are just together and they are not far from each other, local area network don't really use sophisticated materials. They don't really use things that are so special to connect them. So normally they just use simple cables and devices, routers, to get the devices connected together. So then we have a wide area network. A wide area network span across a large geographical area. That is, it can go across countries, it go across states, it go across regions. So uh, wide area networks, since they are connecting at a far distance, uh, they deploy a lot of resources because they require special devices. So their cables and the technology used is different from the technology used in local area network. Like we said, the local area network, they are just closer to each other. So you just need a cable and something to get them connected together. But in a wide area network, they are far from each other. So they require special technology, special kind of devices to get the kind of network implemented. So as we go along the line, we will get to talk about a lot of different networks, but each of them will be falling under one of the two major networks we have. So we'll be looking at networks, the kinds of network as per geographical location, but they will fall in either of the category. It's either a local area network or a wide area network. So let's see what are the networks we have. So other kinds of network, which are either a local area or wide area, or man, so that's a metropolitan area network. If we've heard the term MAN, it means metropolitan area network. So that is a network that spans across cities. So you have uh, Access Bank here. Access Bank have a branch in Ghana's. At the same time, they have a branch in maybe in Freeport, and they have another branch on Johnson Street. So a network within the same city is referred to as a metropolitan area network. It spans across a city. So they are it is a LAN, but it's small than a WAN. Okay, do we have a chat? Pardon me a little bit. Joshua, you want to unmute your microphone and tell me what to go over? Joshua, what specifically? Joshua, do you hear me?
Oh,
Yes?
yeah.
You said you want
Yeah,
me
you have.
Yeah, what specifically you want me to go over, Chief?
Breaking two.
Robert, am I breaking through from your area, Terrence? Am I coming clear or am I
No,
coming?
you are clear. You are clear.
You are clear from here.
All right, so Joshua,
Yeah,
what I was saying,
yeah, you are.
yeah, what I was saying is we have networks can be categorized according to their geographical location. That's one way of categorizing, and that's the way we are discussing. So we have two major category of network: a local area network or a wide area network. A local,
Yeah, I got that fair.
yeah. And so any other network that we bring in, we either fit in to a local area network or a wide area network. So one network we're talking about is a metropolitan area network, a network spanning across a city. So we made a specific example of Access Bank having a branch here, having a branch in the next place. That network is implemented. That is implemented is called a metropolitan area network, a network that spans across the same city. Then we have again GAN. It's a global area network. So it's a wide area network. It falls under a wide area network, but it covers unlimited geographical area. So global, that means it don't have any limit. So a network, and that network can span across countries. Imagine a company having a branch, like our example is saying, in Delhi, that's India, and then has another office in Washington, D.C., that's the US. The connection between the Delhi office and that of the Washington office is referred to as a global area network because it's spanning across the globe. It spans across countries, it spans across continents. That's a global area network. Then we have a personal area network. A personal area network is a LAN, it's a local area network, but it's limited to a specific person or location such as a home. Then we have a campus area network. That is a local area network, but it's limited to a university or an academic. So a CAN is a metropolitan area network because you might have one university with several campuses. So implementing a network across their campuses. That network is called a campus area network, a CAN. And the falls under uh, metropolitan is under a local area network. So going further, let's have a little session looking at what we've seen between a local area network and a wide area network. One thing I have to say to you is you might want to use any of the network as per your need. For instance, and to implement them is a lot different. So any of them might be different to implement than the other. For instance, implementing the local area network would be simple as compared to implementing a metropolitan area network and as compared to implementing a global area network. And especially for a global area network, that means there are several factors to take into account. Imagine implementing a network to communicate from here to India. That means you want to consider the fact that when in Liberia, our network connection is not as compared to your Indian network connection. So when you want to implement a global area network, there are a lot of factors to observe. You want to know that globally, some regions prohibit certain things. So some cultures will prohibit the presentation of certain information. So implementing a global area network is sometimes often really tough because there are a lot of factors that will play a part technology-wise, language-wise, system of life. So that's just the challenges you face implementing the network. So going further, let's all see and identify networks that we have. From your experience, what network have you seen support your idea with something that who is this? So support your idea with facts linking to our slides. Have you what network have you seen? What category of network you think that particular network have fallen under? So we'll start with you, Joshua.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, we're talking about the type of network I'm seeing is, let's just say, a local area network.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you want to provide more detail? Where you seen it?
Yeah.
For me, I've seen a wide area network. Like I'm here, you are there. I'm sharing my slide with you. We are having a conversation. That's what I've seen.
Yeah, also I've seen that, but I thought you were talking about identifying.
Yeah, identify. So that what I want you to do. So like identify what have you seen and what category of network you think it fall under. Like for instance, what I'm saying, I have used Zoom.
Yeah.
And I think Zoom fall under a wide area network.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, when I say I've seen a local area network, which means I've seen a network that I've been using a smaller place. Yeah, that people use in like an office or home to share the information and things. So I saw it once, and but at that time I never knew the type of network was that. But from now I know the type of network.
Okay. Okay.
And also the wide area network.
Okay. Terrence?
Yeah, I've seen a typical example like for Stars Campus, I've seen a campus area network. Like for their small building, I used to be like at the small building, and when you try leaving the small building area, the Wi-Fi when they are using, it kinda you lost connection. So a typical example of a campus area network. And I want to ask another question.
Mm-hmm.
We I was on a trip to Buchanan about 2012, and we boarded a bus that had a Wi-Fi system. So does that fall on?
Does that fall under what? Terrence, I didn't get you. Okay, so Terrence, if you boarded a bus and the bus had a Wi-Fi, that's a local area network because all of you connected it, all of you connecting, you are relatively close to each other. Ranab Dolo,
Yes,
yeah, Chief. What's your
very.
yeah? What's your experience with networking? The type of network. What type of network have you seen? Where you saw it implemented?
For me, I've seen two types of network.
Okay.
Yeah, the wide area network and the local area network. So when it comes to the local area network, it's a type of networking that cover so much geographical area. That is, we are in the same place accessing the same network. We where or even in our office, like our office, we all work in the same office. Then we connect a network there, which is a local area network that every other information we share or resource that we share, each and every one of us will be able to access that particular information. Yeah. Sometimes, like when it comes to the local area, the wide area network, it's a type of network that is all over the world, that call globally. So it might be like Google. Google is one of the wide area networks. And sometimes it can be like WhatsApp. Even this app that we are using, it can also be wide area network. So it's a type of network that we access all over the world. Because if someone is putting important information on Google, you go on Google, you'll be able to get that information. Even on Liberia website, the Immersion website, you can even live in China and get information on Immersion website. You can live any part of the world and get information on Liberia. So that is based globally. For the local area is where we need access to where we are, but we cannot get it out. So meaning we share among each other all up to where we are. So that's my understanding when it comes to the local area network and the wide area network.
Okay. Thank you. Thanks for your input. Terrence, your hand up.
Yeah, I just wanted to know the similarity or the differences between local area network and global rather wide area network and global area network.
So
Are there any differences or similarity between the global and the wide area?
yes. So what happened is a global area network is a wide area network. So we were categorizing our networks into two main categories. It can either be local area network or wide area network. So all the networks we listed, global area network, personal area network, it can either be under the local area network or under the wide area network. So global area network falls under wide area network because it covers a wide range of distance. Global area network span across countries and goes across continents. So a a wide area network. You got that point?
Yeah, so definitely there are only type or two
Two,
kinds of network.
yes,
That is the local and the wide area, and
yes.
all those other ones like global area all fall under the wide area network, right?
Fall under it can either fall under the global area network, I mean under
Under
the local area network or the wide area network.
the wide area. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Robert Dobler, have you provided your point? Robert? Robert, are you there? Okay. So that's it. We've had the experience. That's what we've said. So network.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Okay. You want to provide your insight, Chief?
Uh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
On the types of computer, right?
No. The category of network. What's your real life experience on other or local area network or wide area network? Have you seen it implemented?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So what we are doing now could be a network.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, it could be a network. So what we're doing now is, like say, a local network where we're in, we are interacting with each other, and then doing this class. So I've done that before, like training, other trainings and things. With IPA, we have similar stuff that they with Zoom. We had a training whole session, like 3 days, So we consider that to be a local network. So basically that's it. I just came, like I said, I'm going somewhere. I just came in, so I didn't really pick up from where, getting tired what the discussion you had as it relates to how they call it networks. I just came in, yeah. So that's my own point so far.
Okay. Thank you. Ronald Dolo, I see your hand up. Ronald.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, you asked my brother who just explained, you asked him about your understanding based on the local area and the wide area networks.
Yeah.
So you are referring to what we are discussing, like the app that we are using to have this conversation. So I would tell you it's not a local area network, it's a wide area network. But when we talk about a local area network, it has to do with a small geographical area. It can be like home, it can be like office or a group of buildings. That one I refer to it as a local area network. But when we talk about a wide area network, it's a type of network that go distances, like you can really live in Maserado and share information with someone in Nimba or Grand Chile. We also refer to that one as a wide area network, or it goes across globally, and we refer to it as a wide area network. So we don't refer to Zoom as a local area network. So I just want to correct it. Thanks.
Okay. Yeah. So the networking, we say it depends on the geographical location. So when devices are connected relatively close to each other, it's referred to as a local area network. But a network that connect people and devices are far distant is referred to as a wide area network. So that was it. That was what we had to do today. Uh, and we have a little bit, just a little recap of what we did. So today we talk about a network being a group of computers or other devices connected together so that they can exchange data and resources. So uh, when that be a computer network, then the course referred to as computer networking is explaining to us how computers can get connected to each other, the technologies and the devices that they can use. The main purpose of computer network is for sharing. So what are the things that we can share on the network? We can share our data, we can share our resources. Resources could include our printers, our scanners, and we went on to also talk about the benefits. We said computer network help us to share information. It help us to share our hardware, the physical devices, the printers and the scanner. It help us to share softwares. It help us to share to do collaborative work. That is, people can come together as team, have meeting, work on projects. That's what computer network can help us achieve. Those are the benefits. And then we talk about the risks. We talk about the equipment malfunctions. We talk about system failure that has to do as a result of either the employee or maybe either some natural causes like flood, fire, electrical problems. Yeah. We talk about computer hackers, those people who enter your system unlawfully. We talk about the virus attack. These are the risks of computer network. Then we went on to discuss the types of network. It's a network can be categorized either in two major categories. It's either a wide area network or a local area network. So a local area network span across a small area. So like a home, a building, an office. So the computers there are just close to each other, not far apart. And so this kind of network don't really require us using too much equipment or too much advanced equipment because the users and the devices are close to each other, so we don't use strong devices, we don't use expensive ones, we don't use advanced cables, we just use ordinary cables to connect these devices. We talk about a wide area network, a network that's span across large geographical areas. So that is like a state, across countries, across continents. So that's a wide area network. So normally they use special type of technology to achieve their goal because they go across continents, they go at far distances. So they use special devices and special type of media to connect the devices. So we discussed the other networks that fall under either a local area network or wide area network. We talk about metropolitan network, a metropolitan area network, a network that spans across a city, a network that is connecting devices across a city. And then we talk about global area network, a network that has no geographical boundary, span across countries, continents. We talk about personal area network. It's a network that is used by a specific person in a specific location, like a home. We talk about campus area network, a network that is used by academic and then learning institutions. So when we come back on Wednesday, we'll be discussing network topologies. We'll be discussing how networks are laid out, how the physical look of how we can lay out our networks. And so the time is 4:54. I will take a question from Randolph. I see your hand up. Randolph, you can unmute yourself.
Yes, as I was saying, it's not really a question, but I don't have this slide and I'll try getting this slide. I cannot access this. So can you please forward it directly in the chat room?
Okay, I forwarded in the chat. I don't know.
It's already there. I got mine.
No, I did not get mine.
It's
So maybe what I will do, then I will send you my email and just email me directly.
Yeah, so once you check in the chat room, you see it. The link is there. You just hit on the link. It will take you to the Google Drive.
I saw the link.
Or you can even.
I saw the link.
I share the file. It's in WhatsApp that you can even download it from there. But whatever it is, whatever means you think you can get it more easily, let me know and I'll send it to you.
Yeah, I will send you my email.
Okay, fine.
All right, thank you.
Okay, do we have any other questions?
Any person to present on what?
So do we have
to give a view on what?
Any question? We are about to end.
Any questions? Okay. So
Yeah.
how many ways can wide area network be shared?
How many ways?
Yeah.
You want to narrow your question small? Say in a way that you
No.
I want you to narrow it small in a way that I will understand it. Am I getting the point?
Okay. How many ways can on wide area network be shared? Because if you read through the note, they talk about MAN mans, and I ain't really understanding that. So that's why my question was asked or is asked.
Oh, okay. We said a wide area network, a network that spans across a long range. So
Okay.
understand. So like we stated, just understand this thing. You are either a male or a
Mhm.
female. That's the major category of people in the world, right?
Yeah.
You are either a male or a female. But when we talk about one tall man, he's a tall person, but he's still under
Yeah.
the main category.
Yeah. Sure.
A short man, he's still short, but still under the main category. So that is it.
Make category. Yeah.
There are two major networks. It's either a local area network or a wide area network. So all the other networks we listed are men. Any of them can fall. It's either under a local area network or a wide area network. That's the relationship between them. And so a metropolitan area network is a network that is implemented within a city.
Okay.
Yeah. So this
So
network, yeah.
yeah. So now, like we have Ministry of Finance, and Ministry of Finance has, let's say, approximately 7 to 8 flows.
Yeah.
And through my research, I understand that the network that is being shared in flow 1, flow 2, they are all considered to be on local area network. How is that possible?
It's a local area network because
Is that true, or
it's true. That's a local area network because the computers are relatively close. All the devices are close, or they just need just the cable to connect them. That's all. It's a local area network.
so I want to understand something.
Yeah.
Are they all connected to one server or what?
Yes, they are connected.
I want to understand.
They are connected to one server.
Okay, because they have enterprise networking wherein you build a system, and each of those systems will supply networking services for each of the line.
They are
If
connected.
I'm saying to be corrected.
The bottom line is they are all connected to one. They all are feeding from one server.
Server.
Yeah, but they are all given different rights and different rules to perform.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
No problem. Okay. If no other question, I think we can call this a day, and I will see you on Wednesday. Please, when you go, please be on network topologies. I will to keep you engaged. I will post an assignment right in a chat room, and you are supposed to do it and then submit it right there. So I will post the assignment, and I'll see you next Wednesday. Thank you for your time. This video, we'll share the video. So I will upload these videos, add on YouTube, and then share the link with you, so you can always go back and reference it.
You can just share it or in the group chat.
If the size passed by 64 megabytes, I will not be able to share it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.